Edding, I'm so cool. Why ding? Only I say, defend this. Defend because we team media. Kwa more players who mark compete media 2026 World Cup na compete. Okay. Currently we check the FIFA rankings are the third best national team in the world. Okay. So it's third best national team in the world. It is a third best national team in the world. Their meaning is couple obetimi akono akwakoye bibi no akwaje title ne de sine na so and there is no problem at all. And I think some more young boys be so almost system Thiago Amada mo Simeone there's still Lautaro Martinez, Julian Alvarez o hesa squad ni nyina o mo de bana Enzo Fernandez mo no betimi akobọ atimi aye bibi de Argentina national team no. Messi, they say, Nico pass more craft. Of course, not bad. They could actually be doing something better, something very strong pass on media. Also, I had to say the French national team J 2018 World Cup. Yako 2022. No, be any mistake. France national team ni ba be Diego. Yeah. But she squad almost a parade the by. Chouameni, Adrien Rabiot, Antoine Griezmann, Momodi experience. There was still Kylian Mbappe in the setup. Then Olivier Giroud and Timmy Ambe starting games and far more. But let's not forget say no more Kolomo and the Mones are boys in India crank it. Omuba walk up ne be hardring. Open mekano mo. Oh, kunati mo omuba ambe titi amount for sa. Ela no Messi therefore ya and original born home de ma Musumuru Argentina team walk up in this year monaso. So they can do it. Okay, they can do it. I'm very interested in that story, but let's see how it will go. But I think say Messi will go for so. Oh, we must hope. France for no so Bambapi. And yeah, omunya remo. Yeah, fe no mo so free. Any euro money, Rasheki. Yeah. Yes. So set no so. No so. Omunya remo into the senior team no. Yeah. Afi no moba. Na France squad even the main team na nkasa no kra no afi na manu kone any opportunity awram yenya experience Jean-Philippe Mateta yeah. Serious. They have a very good team. Near World Cup next year the action. They have a very good team. They have a very Michael Olise form no so no. Yeah. Easy. And worship pop. Abu Sumuru say or can be artists on the defending or also be defending the title. Oh yes, Argentina can defend it. Sake, but for the I think Argentina will try to be the first nation in a long period of time on bit magic the World Cup Pasaba be defended. Okay. Because it has been very difficult. Yeah. Brazil muna na yes anyo mano. Brazil no Giano be defended. Yeah. What Pele no Giano be defended. But if you want to very difficult. Even if you are starting to pick it from 1990 coming to 94, 98, 2002, 2006. Eddie Banning it has been very difficult for any national team to win the World Cup and then defend it. Yeah. A difficult task. This time no Messi in any team no team yes. You say no so the man I proud near say Messi the level no Gina say no. Yeah. Just giving people that work for him. Okay. Obe deliver am. Okay. They said they 2022 man confirm be adwuma na no. They aka bi agyan no. Enu anu hia. Na say 2022 there were games emu ye dia you could feel say Messi mama for hunu say there be wo da munya adwuma no. Montake de aka bia munya mama against Mexico. Yeah. On bobo na Messi ba bia duru de Rodrigo de Paul mo bo no. I go wake up. De aka no munya mama. Wo na montake na munya bibia de aka no munya mama. Interesting. Against Australia. Yeah. The same thing. So munya adwuma na de aka no munya mama. Wow. So there were certain games on also be adwuma no be for take the shine. Yeah. What I say but there was crucial games at the World Cup. Messi told them no. You dey do baby X factor now with the munya ho ne mame. Yeah. Born with the mame ade aka bia na. Me. Oh, e bi na was Portugal for no so yema Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. Now Ronaldo so ni omo so yes ade ne say because who Vitinha, who Nuno Mendes, who Jan Neves. What dey me tell. Me omo coach ni dey menyini ni. Me Portugal coach ni menyini ni. Because you man of the golden generation of the Belgium national team. At the critical stage, I was expecting some tactically about to the opponent no digui. Went to me. Coach Okuta lack back also no. Roberto Martinez went to me. Also the Wigan edge the FA Cup. Yeah. back in England. But with the national team, I doubt. Unless say Ronaldo money ni team ni na di team say there be World Cup aye ko idea. May there are certain parts of the game it do also Portugal players in Nigeria Ronaldo. There are certain moments to say the na Messi dey na wo da munya adwuma no. It do maybe amunya dey akanema Ronaldo.
No one lead the center.
For example, the Nations League final. And do maybe amunya adwuma na sa Ronaldo no do maybe a goal ni draw ni be do but be a hunya na Ronaldo gina no.
To which it say Argentina for the year Jumanema Messi than Portugal for the year Jumama.
Oh, until recently, I can say Nations League is a perfect example of how the Portuguese team knew Ronaldo is. The difference between Messi and Ronaldo is and Ronaldo players teammates now when you're more Portugal. They are players are or no more idolize Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
A lot of them will love to see Cristiano Ronaldo win at the end of the day.
Okay.
What did they mention as Messi sukunya a team where dream maybe no omoni Messi na enyina bom ti no mumu Messi itu be kaya World Cup 2018 World Cup 2014
okay
eno na Mario Götze then the koto dwe ball Palacios ne Gonzalo Pipita Higuain
yeah
omu fili said that be ye na ya adwuma ne fama ne fa kwaji udi da bi ye nya sa adwuma no but the current crop of Argentine players so idolize Messi, Rodrigo de Paul, Julian Alvarez, Romero, Nicolas Otamendi. Sa boys ni nyina de bani nyina. Emiliano Martinez squad no number 1. Until free Arsenal, ekopie mu Aston Villa. O sha say order goal ni bi no. Ana ne so ba mfa so a enei obey number 1 the Argentina national team no. Iti omumienu nyina na gina stage aba I think say Messi dey ne bantem so onya players omo idolize na they will play for him and be dedicated for him. Ronaldo aba benya BCC so World Cup here there nim na be kire.
Azewo.
World Cup here there nim na be kire. Because Nuno Mendes one is our boys they idolize Ronaldo.
But football intimi nye fair to
Rafael Joao Felix Munina they idolize him.
Yeah. But to me football intimi nye fair to Ronaldo with that World Cup.
You see, football always has a way of paying you back. They be amekasa say me say so what the football car e drum maybe e den ya obetua. Na Ronaldo da obetua ne kan either say be 2026 and say etua ne ka wie.
Oh okay.
Emre ne nkrabia ne be kire.
Okay.
Ba me gitum ye say Open Nations are omubetimi akọ perform at the World Cup 2026 etimi agia untimi nyi Portugal fa ne film. So maybe some way somehow football ever find a way to pay Ronaldo.
Okay.
And I think say ade ebema wiase nyina atam dini say Ronaldo World Cup back Messi World Cup back because this when we are two generation they can't afford to leave the scene abra back page World Cup. I had to say Diego Maradona any World Pele.
Yeah.
You see World Pele era na nyomo be ye nyina nya World Cup je. Maradona nyomo be ye nyina nya World Cup ye dey. Eje. Me I believe football no when mu mienu abe define a certain era. I'm sure say be nya bi na che. I feel na football is normal. What you say? Say wo share 30 goals you hu ni so ya de ebro so.
Yeah. Judimpa.
They say wo share 40 goals a season you hu ni say hey. But when mu mienu era no wo share 40 goals 30 goals na you hu ni say wo nya de. Wo achire. The every season obj treble wantimi anye wo ballon d'or no.
Yeah.
Na see a season awie hwe performance Schneider dan edi for Inter Milan. Ye koyi world best ballon d'or na yakoma wan. Dabi when mo era no certain things that ye na ehunu say exceptional this time around no and ye ehunu say exceptional this time around no omo no time na omo boni nyina na omo gina omo peak no kapo na normal it ye bibi kra na ehunu say onye hwe. And omo define an era for be 15 years, 16 years, 17 years. Couple, we mu mienu ade omo de football duru no. Baby omo de football duru ye na the height of omo na duru maybe near the goals na differentiate omo between one and beje ballon d'or. Omo na best sound the narrative around the qualities of winning ballon d'or. And kebe character, yebe team performances, yebe individual performances. But mu mienu timi tanya, omo timi kabo ma, omo bubo so because yebe season we had the trophy, Yebe season we had the man of the match, Yebe season no, we had decided games, Couple. It dey na better omo ntem.
No credit.
Individually.
Sure.
The goals of mu mienu no, share na ade beti omuntem it World Cup 2026 dia emre
men krabia ye nyina ye wontweye
mu eni akire ahoden ene nkwa
na memfama ye
na Awurade hu ye mobo no fandom ye will be there.
Yeah, of course.
Couple, now to the Champions League.
Yeah.
Interestingly, Wednesday, Thursday, Yentimiama.
Yeah.
But you enjoy a solid group of games between Tuesday, Badibesi, and Ra. Now, Wednesday, we had a taste of whatever game that happened at the Allianz Arena. No? And no home komono ewo.
Yeah.
But I think, sir, football is all about moment. There is only one thing I'll say about that game. Them about annual games in the show.
Okay.
Football is all about moment, and especially when it comes to the Champions League. That is why I always say this is a competition. It is the greatest.
Okay.
Because when take your moment, no, I'm fine. You be papa. I'm results. I'm fine. My club. At the end of the day, ube susa me bobo. Me say. So now the Champions League is not all about playing beautiful football. At the end of the day. The Champions League is not all about creating enough chances without utilizing the chances. The Champions League is all about capturing your moment and making sure so be some fast one. It is a real game, no. Chelsea supporters ni bebre na you create chances bebre. You create chances bebre. And Kaweki share first go aketimi ba say there be Champions League ni eni nkomo sa.
You didn't say.
There be any Champions League in Comosa. Champions League in Common, say you really no share saying.
Results near say. And then can okay.
I can't go back. Come on, City Becca say, hey. I can't share Madrid say you are utilize your chances. Say, come on, then you free more.
Yeah.
Liverpool bought 2 Champions League finals.
Yeah.
Being in Real Madrid. Liverpool come back and say, Ankas Mohamed Salah and Plan and Kalinsim ya. Ni someone more can share the Real Madrid Champions League beboa. And Casadio money boy ya or boy ya tubu kotwa. And then actually we are day.
Yeah.
And Ketoneta and can come on there be
different
Champions League in Comosa. You really and you Vinicius Junior home come call fast to tap a ball in last push the ball to net. That is the kind of discussions we are having now.
Okay.
It you create chances here boy any at this stage of the competition is something maybe you make their show crying. Say be a why there subsequent games you could do well.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you've lost 3 crucial points, and that is how the Champions League comes about. But a learning curve demand this particular young Chelsea team. A learning curve demand a learning curve demand. Experience-wise, in the Champions League, Reece James standing tall. Over this particular Chelsea team.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, any city a boka crack, but no, a crucial player for Manchester City whilst he was there. As compared to Chelsea or the main man. The first night he made sure so also deliver. And he scored a beautiful goal. Cole Palmer man a chance for right half space in the Mobekun. Pass ball into the net here quickly. Fast the amount. But there's something about Vincent Kompany and the Bayern Munich team. I'm in love with them. I think they are getting their pieces together. First, now can you remember but a more quality to compete any single team in the UEFA Champions League. But the problem was still boiled down to Adia Vincent Kompany Obeye Sedru crucial stage. I still think he's still learning on the job. Still now he's not perfect yet. Obeshia coaches be a coaches in the Super Bonepa. But it was a good start and history has already remained. Bayern Munich normal about 21 opening games in the Champions League. The last time they lost a game was 2002-2003.
The normal opening game.
Especially almost a bon alliance.
Yeah,
very difficult. And this is a competition. It honors history.
Yeah.
Champions League will always honor history. It's in a baby to the final. Nothing changes about it. You catch also before from Begia. It will definitely go to that tangent. Last season you catch will be as a new team.
Yeah.
And you're the only be so the competition knows this history. In Nimbabia, Efa, Nisaka, they was Nisatimi day. Chelsea will do better. They will just learn. It's a learning curve. They will just move on. No more boabo, they will come in. Because I remember Man United played Bayern Munich. Onana, you're born on Namnisasi. Her mistakes Onana Koye. That game was a game I was even close. Game near and 4-3 in favor of Bayern Munich. Saka United so because Kawe see ya there. It's just a lesson that you need to learn from it. Adia am Eric Ten Hag and say assembly see in when you are free. What I say? But Enzo Maresca is one coach I believe said he will learn a lot from that particular loss and push this Chelsea team to the limit. Then to end our games, you know. Yenin common for Antonio Conte kakra. You see, I believe Antonio Conte will always have the reputation as a coach out in the bar. Ye basi yenji league go beti miaji. But ye kasi ye more the Champions League, you know, and Fanka League, you know what? Me just so beti mi abo. There are few Italian coaches are. Ye kasi bo no mo boy na nkasa no mo ya de pa. Inti, for example, we obi to say Carlo Ancelotti the nisi one ma the Don. The Don performance or die as a player the ma AC Milan no na esronko. Inti, he remains one of the coaches are. Oma bobo on Aje Champions League ni bida. Abe coach as ayede. Aje Champions League bida. All bon one once. The famous AC Milan team. Arrigo Sacchi mo share the buy no. Carlo Ancelotti found a way to win Champions League bare twice. As a coach, or the AC Milan ajibi, or the Real Madrid so ayede. Akoji Champions League ni bi. The status as a player for AC Milan is well established. Say, or a Champions League winner. The status as a coach is well established. So a Champions League winner, AC Milan as well Real Madrid. Fast forward, there's Antonio Conte. Me to me say, per one particular coach, what dominated the talents you are? Pa! Wontumi sign di ho enfentwa mu fankono. Eyo no. Nemom oyi no free league nim. Na aka se me de ukọ Europe, me de ukọ si wonom se ko bon ho moden na di dwuma mamia. Na ehọ no questions e pija de ba. But this is a coach during the days I know see Akai. He won the Champions League in 95-96. Peso Tomo, Ciro Ferreira, Paulo Sousa, Didier Deschamps. That Juventus team in 1995-1996 almost ayas on penalty shootout, EDG Champions League, you know. Now Antonio Conte is a part of that particular squad. Let's not forget, say, in 96-97, no a runner-up in the Champions League. 97-98, no a runner-up in the Champions League. 2002-2003, no a runner-up over the Champions League. Etika checking a record no as a player. Kapu, Kenya bad. Me who is a Champions League in the crown to have the opportunity to win it, number one. Now number two, what's any opportunity to play about 3 finals? Kapu, a privilege. And the man was a player, and a real single player biano, a privilege the man. But obey a coach, no. Obefa Juventus team need omo bedi dwumani nyina no e wo the Champions League mu no couple obre okwa quarter final okwa round of 16 no afim because untimi nkuta Arturo Vidal, Paul Pogba, the famous Bonucci Bazzagli Chiellini center back partnership. Now on Franco Remo Champions League games ni European games mu na womre. Na results no. Untimi fa sense obon kase derby. Me set me akabi couple. 15 wins in the Champions League. 14 draws in the Champions League. 14 losses in the Champions League. Accumulating 59 points or averaging 1.37 points per every single UEFA Champions League game.
Wow.
Elfem. Inti De Laurentiis be dwa kakra. Because De Laurentiis be feel say as a manager there and can prepare so wadru no. Ka wosan ka atimi ye dey. Utimi kuku anim na GBB de Napoli. And then no anajo. Quite unfortunate to see a starting game na no nya red card. The team nya red card. Di Lorenzo. Difficult task, far away. Napoli ankasa before that particular game. No mun ko England and go see team there England or no.
Asa could di red card.
Red card. Ana City. Edinetiko ye dey. E careful. I think he's a top coach. But moving forward, team be our ambition be I say or G League or Beko Champions League. Now I heard the come to G League ni we be obe pamono. No akofo bi fufuro de naba. Na ni pakra be 2 competitions na dia mano.
Wow.
Because the Eko no. Emwa. But league G pa de. So the come to be one says G League ni mame.
Champion.
Marathon
league champion.
And can new format is to crack as a league?
Really a league format pa.
Baunia all combine 2 competitions, especially the Champions League and the league. I think Antonio Conte was huge bad luck with that. But as a player, they were successful no. As a coach, Champions League is be kan one. Kebede musronko.